The Minecraft sun has just gone down, and that means a new episode is upon us. Hello, everyone. In today's episode, we are going to get working on our Iron Golem farms and the kill chamber and tidying up the bottom of the Guardian farm, leading to our Iron Golem farm kill chamber. It's going to be awesome. We're going to make lots of progress, and I'm looking forward to it. We are the eye in the sky, up high above the sea, the iron farms. And it's been some time. My AFK account, Colossus, has spent quite a bit of time fish farming, repairing a bunch of tools. We've been working at our these, and we've been little odds and ends things at our base. And lo and behold, look, I forgot. Let's back up a sec. I forgot that this thing was running up here all the while. So, actually, let's go ahead and turn this down. Actually, just a little bit. Hopefully, you guys can hear it. It's not too loud. But we've got about, oh man, I forget how many are right there. Just in the corner of my screen, about 300, no, I don't, yeah, like 50 or some there. I don't know, but oh my gosh. Oh, the villagers are real. We will never, I think we have enough. I counted a little bit before this when I was up here, and I think it was total of like 500. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Here, I'll show you without that the F3. Look look at all these guys. Wow. And surprisingly, performance is just fine with all of these guys. So I'm not sure what's causing that little bits of lag that happens on occasion. I think yeah. So anyway, yeah. So let's go ahead and drop down. Up next, oop, we need to come a little bit more this way. Woohoo! Man, I just love dropping. I remember the first time I dropped from somewhere up high in Minecraft. Actually, I actually got that, that feeling you get, like if you were to drop down in a roller coaster. It's just like, woo! You get that stomach raise. Anyway, I got that the very first time that I jumped down something, because, like the screen was moving, and it just like, I was just so into it, and like, oh man. It was crazy. So what we're gonna do next is get on our iron farms. You see, I just started building this one. I have this one complete. I have this one complete, and I have these two complete. So this one's running because we have that temporary kill chamber down there. But before I was gonna put in villagers over here and finish this one, I need to get some kill chambers up for the other ones. And instead of going around and making, ooh, those guys, it's going to be annoying too. Instead of going around and making a bunch of temporary kill chambers, I thought, why not just come down here and start making our, what's going to be down here. Now, I played with quite a few ideas. It's been a little while since I've recorded over here. Since I've recorded in general, but specifically over here, it's because I've spent quite a bit of time figuring out what I want to do with this area. I dug it all out. I have this big space. I want to do something cool with it. So what I ended up deciding, and you can see over here, we're going to come over here, grab. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and keep some of these, and then grab. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and grab a bunch of these. Let's head over to our, boom, make some of those. And let's just grab this for now. Okay, so I got this, so I can keep making stone slabs as I need them. So this build, we're going to do lots of stone slabs. And you can see, I've already got the outline made, just a little bit. So you can see right here, let's see if I can get in the middle. Yeah, so see, there's one tunnel for the Iron Golems to come out. Here's another one. There's one. And there's one. This is obviously not all dug out. So what's going to happen is all of the iron golems are going to be falling down, and then there's going to be a water pathway that pushes them out here. And oh, there's a creeper. And we're going to get iron golems pushed down, and this entire area is going to be like one big fishbowl. It's going to drop down a little bit to match this style right here. So we're going to have some decorations. So you can see right here that those slabs are where the whatchamacall, the stairwell will stop, and then we're going to have some decorators in this space, and then around here we're just going to build this big fishbowl essentially. Then I had some cool ideas. So I was trying to figure out how we're going to get the items to go from up here to down here and collect them. And so what I did is I built a design which will actually will shoot out all of the drops from the guardian farms, and they'll fall in the air. They'll go to these hoppers, they'll shoot out, they'll fall in the air, come down here, land into here. This will be full of hoppers, and it'll suck up all the items. And then each of these four corners will have a little drop for the iron golems to come down and shush down there. And there'll be four little killing chambers, one right here, and there, and there, and there. And then all of the iron golems will be flowing down. So at any given point in time, if you're over here like looking, you could see items falling from the sky from the guardian farm and then being sucked up over here, and then you'd see iron golems falling from the sky into the water, and then you'd see them being flushed down this big toilet bowl into killing chambers. And then I'm going to do something cool with the floor down here. I'm going to make it all look cool. And then we're going to have in this bottom part like a bunch of glass. So this bottom part's going to be almost kind of like a big viewing area to view this centerpiece. That's kind of like the ceiling will be pointing down to it. So I'm really excited to get this built, and I'll just show you real quick just a couple what we're talking about. So just in case you're not entirely sure what I mean by and then you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'll have to take out those little extra pieces right there, but you can see here, boom, this would be like layer 1 is slabs around this way, and we're probably just gonna have to leave out little holes for our ladders and stuff for the time being until we get something more permanent. Yeah. Oh, and then also for the sides, you could get out onto this like big fishbowl area by the sides, but I'll get more into detail on that later. So actually, let me go ahead and, okay, so we got that one. Now this one's gonna break entirely. That's okay, so we got that one. Boom, and then what we're gonna do is head around and around and around in circles. Boom, boom, boom. And fill this all in with stone slabs and sea lanterns every 5, and it's gonna look amazing. So let's get to it. This is double stack iron farm done. 1 stack done. 1 stack done. 1 stack still needs to be done. So quite a bit more to do. Haven't gotten too much progress on these guys, but what we did progress on is our drop. And boom, here it is. I really like how it came together. Obviously this beacon will be removed. Look at this. This is great. It's fantastic. It's looking great. And we got a design for right here. These walls that are all bare right now in between the glass and our funnel. We got a good design to go in there. And so when the iron golems come out, they will be coming out of here, flowing down to our middle. We're going to have our kill chamber. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And as you can see, we've been making a few edits. And there went my phone. So I had it on mute for the last, like, several hours because I was planning on recording. And there it goes again. I gotta silence this guy. And then I just turned it up because I didn't think I was going to do any more recording. And now I'm recording and it's going off. All right, nevertheless. Sorry about that. Remember, I mentioned once upon a time that this was pretty square. We might change the shape, but I wasn't sure because it's a lot of work to remove the water. We're changing the shape. It's just gonna look all together better. It'll go with the theme of our like drain down here for the Iron Golems, and I'm really excited about it. And as you can see, we've already got lots of progress done. So this side is already completed. I've drained out the water, and we are doing blue glass. So we've done blue glass in a progression up these walls. So I believe the first line of blue glass is 3 blocks high, and then the second line of glass is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, all the way up. So that's pretty basic design, and I think it looks great, and it really meshes well with our bottom here. So, and I just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of all of the work that is going into this. So first things first, and I'm kind of doing this backwards, is laying the glass down. So once I laid down all the glass, this is kind of what it actually, yep, you know what? We're doing this backwards. We're going to hop over here real fast. And see on this side, we've laid in all the glass right here, all the way down the side. Then what I've been doing is then I've been dropping in some gravel to section off these areas. And then I'm going through with our sponges and drying them out. And then I'm dropping down these little corridors, breaking all the sponges, collecting those up, then removing all of the gravel, then taking out our clear glass, and our result is what will be on this side. And I need to take down this dirt pillar with the ladder on. And when we are all done, we will have a nice flush blue wall coming in to meet our bottom, and it's going to look fantastic. It's pretty similar to what Exuma Void did in his series with his Octavoid. That's kind of what inspired this, really, this kind of design. Very similar, pretty basic. And I think it goes a long way making this build look a lot better. But now that this glass is blue, it makes me want to change this glass to blue. But I still think it's appropriate to leave it the green, because it is the Guardians that are spawning in there, and the Guardians are green. So I'm going to go ahead and keep working on removing this glass and getting all of our sides to look like this beautiful blue. And once we have our sides, we can move on to the kill chambers and then continue building our iron farms. No, you're not seeing it wrong. This is just a wonderful view of the ocean at night. We are in spectator mode, and we are going to go take a quick look around. So here is our base in the distance. I also turned up my render distance so we can see a lot further than I had since I reinstalled Microsoft on my new computer. My render, or the chunk, reset. So I had to reset those settings. But look at this. Finished it. So we got all the bottom in, we got all of the walls up. Obviously we still have some dirt walkways going around here. I'm very, very proud of this build, and I think it looks great. And yeah, it's fantastic. And we'll take a quick look around. Oh, and the sun is just coming up, man. This place looks awesome at night with all of the sea lanterns built into all the builds. And are we going to see any... Oh, yep. there it is. I don't know if you guys saw that in the screen. An iron golem falling down. I think he should be going through. Yep, you can see him just going through the lights at the bottom there. I don't know if you can see at the bottom of the screen, the bottom of the ocean. Yep, all right. He's gone now. Well, now that we have this place updated, I think we're going to continue building up on the iron farms. And then one thing, too, that you can see we have nothing spawning in here since I'm in spectator. And you can see, look at all those drops. I was logged in recently, and all of our chests are full. All of these chests are full of drops. It's been like this for quite some time. So, but on the underside of this, we have we still have some mobs in here. Protected from the sunlight. We have this really cool shape down here, and I'm really looking forward to doing something pretty fun with this. So we'll have to do some brainstorming at another time. He's got some blue glass from when I was doing the trimming. So, cool. Well, I'm going to get back to building these iron farms. Okay, here we are in the bottom. I forgot one more thing before we continue on with the iron farm spawning pads. We got to fill in the empty layer of our funnel. The connection between this glass bowl and our funnel. And I already pre-planned this in a creative session, played around with quite a few ideas. So we're going to continue on with this slab theme, and obviously the Guardian Farm theme with sea lanterns and items, the prismarine items. So we're going to do a column of slabs, and then we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to start with, we'll start with these. Let's see, don't want to waste that. And then we're just going to do like a 4x4, or not a 4x4, a 3x3. What am I saying? A 3 across, 4 high. Man, 3x3, 4x4. It's just that. With a little bit of depth. So you can see this dark prismarine is pushed in one block, and then this next block in is going to be sea lanterns pushed in one more block. So 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. And so there is one cell completed. So now on the next cell, we're going to do the exact same thing, but with the prismarine bricks. So we're going to start here. And I have so much of this stuff from the farm. It's okay. I'm wasting a little. It's not always seen. We're going to break out our sea lanterns. Boom. Another cell done. And then we're going to continue on all the way down to our corner. And unfortunately, we got some water going on right here. We're going to have to fix that. But the pillars are going to come down in the corners like so. And then for the entranceway into to get out here and to walk around and kind of view it and enjoy it, we're going to have some diagonal pathways in each of the corners. And it's going to be leading like a diagonal hallway. So this will be one pillar. And then we're going to have, Then we're going to have like prismarine bricks. And then we're going to do dark prismarine. And then we're going to rotate to a sea lantern. And so on and so on. So we'll lay that in detail once I get that dug out off camera. Cool. So we're going to go around and put these in on all of our funnel sides. And we're done. Got all of these sides put in. It looks good. Looks good. Looks what I expected it to look like. And here is the corner finished. So we've got the rotation between all of these blocks, And so you can see it's almost like fits right in, almost like you can't tell this is even a walkway. And then we have a split off. You can go either left or right. But we aren't going to do any more with this until we get figured out what we're going to do down in the basement of the funnel. Because with this big open space, I have a couple ideas. I do have to do some more brainstorming. But I've got a couple good ideas, and depending on how that exactly works out with each end, or with all of these sides, then we'll build our walkways to work well with what we're building down here in the sorting system, etc. So we're going to hold off on that, and then also because of the ideas that I have for down here, it kind of conflicts with what I was planning on doing by putting our kill chambers right over here. We might have to mess around with that. So I'm going to hold off on building those, and I'm just going to stick with making some temporary kill chambers, which I didn't want to do in the beginning of the episode, but it looks like that's what we're going to have to do to go along with our timeline and what we're going to build first, etc. Because most importantly, we want to get all the iron farms up and going, because down here it's going to take a lot of chests and a lot of hoppers. So we need a lot of iron and a lot of wood. So we're going to have to get that going. Well, that's it for me in this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and we got a lot done. We've got our funnel done and our updated glass outing. So, and there's a slime spawns behind me to say hello and goodbye. Thanks for watching.